Milia dubia Hebbevu farm forestry for plywood. A success story of Karnataka. Today, the world is faced with drastic degradation of forest resources and global climate change. There exists acute demand of wood for various end uses ranging from household items to composite products like plywood, particle boards, MDF, etc. The challenges faced in this pursuit are mainly shortage of raw materials as supply-demand gap stands at a yawning 59 million meter cube, with the predicted demand of wood in India rising to 153 million meter cube by the year 2020. In this paradoxical scenario, wood can be replaced by wood itself, which is considered absolutely energy efficient and has thus emerged as the most preferred carbon neutral material. The bottom line is to shift the source of wood from natural forests to plantation timbers. In this milieu, Milia dubia Hebbevu has popped up as a God-sent gift immensely suitable for agro or farm forestry with a life cycle of above 12 years. Milia dubia is getting popularized among farmers due to its strong positives such as fast growth, stem straightness without much branching, less shade effect, not susceptible to insect attack, cultivable in all types of soil and even with a low supply of water. One of the main problems faced by farmers today is decreasing income from agricultural crop against sudden increase in the value of farmlands. Planting high-yielding tree varieties such as Milia dubia can fetch a handsome price in the market. Assured buyback arrangement and low maintenance expenditure. In addition, these trees contribute substantially in carbon sequestration and mitigation of climate change impacts.
In the earlier days, the plywood manufacturer associations were depending upon the gurjan or Dipterocarpus unitus, which was growing in Andaman Nicobar Islands, Myanmar and Malaysia. But gradually the supply dried out. In order to bridge the yawning gap between the demand and supply, the role of IPI RTI is quite laudable, because through our research and development technologies, we could convert Milia dubia plantation timber species into very many panel products like plywood and particle board. As a result, they are producing wood substitutes like panel products, which are bridging the gap between the demand and supply. In so doing, they are not only conserving the natural forest, they are helping mitigating the climate change issues in the country.
Through effective research carried out by IPIRTI, an autonomous body of Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change, Government of India at Bangalore, it is possible to broad-base the market potential of Milia dubia. This timber can be engineered into specialty products of higher grade, viz. Decorative or marine or shattering grade plywood, particle board, medium density fiber MDF boards, laminated veneer lumber LVL, compreg, etc. These high-end products not only satisfy the ever-growing hunger for traditional timber from natural forests, but also create employment opportunities and address climate change mitigation.
We find that this wonderful wood grows quite fast and is one of the very good species of plantation timber which we have found for manufacture of plywood in deciduous regions. We have worked with this timber with IPRTI. The scientists, they have worked with for the manufacture of not only plywood but also for the LVL, for the particle board, for the medium density fiber board, and they found that timber is very useful for all these purposes and easily can be used for without much difficulty. Farmer can easily grow it and they can be very happy to grow this timber because it comes up quite fast and it gives them the good return for the investment which they are making.
Hands-on experience of farmers engaged in Milia dubia plantation with other intermittent horticultural crops has shown very good market potential for propagation of the idea in terms of business models. Let us understand it better from the farmers themselves.
ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಮೀನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೆಬ್ಬೇವನ್ನು ಸುಮಾರು 60 ಎಕರೆ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇಂಟರ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು 30 ಎಕರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ದಾಳಂಬ್ರೆ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಒಂದು 15 ಎಕರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀಗಂಧ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ, 7 ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಶ್ರೀಗಂಧ. ಈಗ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ಲೈವುಡ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಯವರು ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಮೀಟ್ರ್ ಸುತ್ತಳತೆ ಮೇಲಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಘನಡಿಗೆ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಘನಡಿ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಮರ 20 ಘನಡಿ ಆದರೆ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮರ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ 300 ಮರಕ್ಕೆ 30 ಲಕ್ಷ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇಡ 25 ಲಕ್ಷ ಸಿಕ್ಕೇ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ರ ಸೊಪ್ಪು ಉದುರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲೆ ತರಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಾವಯವ ಪದಾರ್ಥ. ಹಸಿ ಸೊಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಕುರಿ, ಮೇಕೆ, ಹಸುಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ತಿಂತವೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇದು ಪರಿಸರಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾನಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ 100 ಎಕರೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ರೈತ ಜಮೀನಿದ್ದರೆ ನೀರಿದ್ದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಲಾಭದಾಯಕವಾದಂಥ ಬೆಳೆ.
ನಾನು ಅನೇಕ ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನರ್ಸರಿ ಗಿಡನ ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ರೈತರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಸುಮಾರು 5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ 20 ಲಕ್ಷ ಗಿಡ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಗುಜರಾತು, ಆಂಧ್ರ, ತಮಿಳುನಾಡು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ರೈತರು ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಬಂದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ವ್ಯವಸಾಯ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ನಾವು ಹುಣಸೂರು ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ಸೊಸಿ ತಂದು ನಾವು 15 ಅಡಿಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೋ. 2 ವರ್ಷ ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಾಳೆ ಬೆಳೆದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಶಿನ ಹಾಕಿದೋ. 1 ಎಕರೆಗೆ 200ರಿಂದ 300 ಗಿಡ ನೆಡ್ಬೋದು. 10 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 15 ಲಕ್ಷದಿಂದ 20 ಲಕ್ಷ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳೆಗೂ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರದ್ದು ಭಾಳ ತೊಂದರೆ ಐತೆ. ಭಾಳ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರು ಬೇಕು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇವತ್ತೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂಬೋದು ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಡೋದು 8 ದಿನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ತೀರಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರ ಲಭ್ಯತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಎಕರೆ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆಳಿಬೋದು.
Growing Milia dubia for panel products is like hitting multiple targets with one stone. It is getting loud and clear that this plantation timber assures bountiful monetary benefits to the farmers, uninterrupted raw materials to the industry, forest conservation for the nation, and mitigation of climate change at large. This landmark breakthrough in the field of ecological balance is possible due to the incessant efforts of scientists of IPIRTI, progressive farmers of Karnataka, and the ingenuity of plywood manufacturers in the state. The need of the hour is its successful emulation in other parts of India.